Greetings once again, fellow book lovers. It's time for another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a book that I've read, reviewed, and recommend. And today's book is for old-time comic fans. It is Tales from the Crypt, the EC Archives, Volume 5. This is published by Dark Horse Books. It retails for $19.99 in the United States, $25.99 in Canada, and it is 222 pages long. These reproductions of classic EC comics are a joy to read. If you weren't around for the first time, and a lot of us weren't, when they were first released in the 1950s, you get a chance to see them now, and you see why they were so popular. Comics were really coming into their own, and there's a lot of competition for the buyers' money. Well, most of them were 10 cents back then, but Dark Horse has done pretty well the whole EC catalog, and in this has issues 41 to 46 of Tales from the Crypt. And as usual, they're the great stories. They had so many great writers writing for them. Among them were Jack Davis, Jack Kamen, Bernie Krigstein, Joe Orlando, Graham Ingalls, and so many more. Both writers and artists who were top of the line. And this book has so many great stories. I can't tell you all of them, but I'll just tell you some that do stand out. One of them was Come Back Little Linda, which took place at a insane asylum. And there was a man there kept asking for Linda. Now, the people were kept there under the worst conditions. It was like a hellhole. And one day the state sent notification that they were going to have a spot inspection the next day. So obviously the place had to, totally sanitize the spots, because it was filthy. So they moved most of the people to other areas, but there was still the basement. And as we find out why the man was screaming for Linda, I won't tell you why, that'll spoil the thing. And another one was Telescope, about a rat and a man who washed up on a deserted beach. And it was like survival of the fittest. There was a little bit of water left that the man had, then the rat had the rest of the water. There was a seagull that the man killed for food, and then the rat, he went for food. But the ending is really a shocking ending. But that's what a lot of the EC comics had. Surprise endings that you never could have predicted. Like a lot of today's TV shows and comics have endings that are quite predictable, but these were, you never knew what was coming next. Now, there are other several standout stories, and I'll just name them. There's Burial at Sea, Cold War, The Switch, Murder Dream, Current Attractions, and just so many more. So there's about 25 different stories taken from the 6 comics that were reproduced here in glorious color. They reproduced the covers as well, too. I'm trying to get to a cover. The covers are all reproduced here, and so are all the stories. You can't go wrong with this book. It's one of the best bargains in comic book reproductions out there. So if you haven't seen a Dark Horse book yet, go to your local bookstore and pick up these. This is volume 5. There's been 4 volumes of Tales from the Crypt before that, and all the other EC comics as well. So that's the book I'm recommending for you today. If you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review. I kind of think you will. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And until the next time, as I always say, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.